Hello and welcome to Arbendo Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 27 of my Let's Play Tyranny series. In the last episode we had already entered the old walls at Twin Rivers and we proceeded to move on and explore. We fought a lot of Bane. We rescued a apprentice from Lethian's Crossing, hopefully so that we can get something from him later on in the story. And we also found an artifact, a brand new artifact, which is the Sun Lance. So, can't wait to see what that gets us. And yeah, other than that, we're still just getting through. We're still just getting through the old walls. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hey?
I got it.
That lance does look pretty good, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Okay, so now we came from down there. We've got a bit more of this room that we can look at. Right,
Can't do that.
It's pretty open.
I'll stay downwind of our
I'm not
enemies.
seeing anything else that we can do here, except for push this button. So, no, nothing even there that we can do. And we have a new camping supply that we can pick up. So that's cool. Now, I don't know how we get into this room yet. I've got a feeling it's through this door, so I've got a feeling it's got something to do with this this torch key pedestal over here. Oh damn dog. My dog Fury is eating his kangaroo jerky like in the room behind me, and fucking hell it smells, I tell you. What can you do, eh? You love them. You just gotta love them. Alright, so there is definitely something else that, there's definitely another room here that we want to get into. Let's just check. We don't have any other torch keys. No, we don't have any other torch keys that we haven't tried already. So we just gotta go further, go deeper in. Deeper in. It's always good to go deeper in, but a lot of guys know that you can only go so deep. But well, at least I can only go so deep. Alright, what do we got here? We got another torch key. No, a Chalcedony, garnet and an iron ingot. Right.
Sorry, can't.
That's how it's got to be. And that is how it's got to be. Alright, and Moonstone. Alright. Right, here we go. Here's old mate. He's got the helm on, does he? Yeah, they're working together. They've been working together, Zedenya and Raytamon. Raytamon stands before a rolling ball of blue energy, his head seeming to bend and fold as light and shadow fight across his face. He wears an expression of pure ecstasy that immediately fades when the bridge retracts. Who interrupts me? He turns and sees you, his expression now one of fury. No! His voice contains equal amounts of authority and petulance. You cannot be here. This is for me and I will not have you ruin it. How did you make it all the way through? You don't know the secrets of the old walls. One of his men hands him something small and green and it slips into his pocket. You are incredibly tenacious, I'll give you that. But that ends now. You do not belong here. He stomps his foot, his dry slap echoing through the enormous room and reverberating back in a quick patter. You do not belong here. His men involuntarily stepped back away from his sudden rage. What the fuck does this guy think he is, Gandalf? Just as quickly as it came, his rage subsides and he smiles. But it doesn't quite reach his eyes. But I might as well be yelling curses at the encroaching darkness for all the good it will do me to admonish you. You'll never leave Brotherhood affairs alone. Never keep out of something you have no business in. Still, I will applaud you. I never expected you would get this far. You knew when you were throwing me out of my home, taking my world from me and sentencing me to a life in wilderness and these walls, that you would be here to witness my triumph. Who knew? Sorry, not you knew. All I wanted was to keep Lethian's Crossing, to protect it, to keep it safe. I just want to be left alone. But since you clearly have no plans on giving me some peace, you might as well stay for the main course, and trust me, they can't wait to sink their teeth in. Anything you'd like to say before you're torn apart? Point to where you threw the rock. How's your head, Raytamon? Why do you think the Magebane helm is... why did you take the Magebane helm and kidnap Zedenya? What is in that prison? Attack. Actually, I just want to get your final words. How's your head, Raytamon? Eb, I've heard he gets nothing but complaints. In fact, most people ask for their rings back. Good work, Eb. It figures someone as base as the Fatebinder would keep equally crass company. Eb smiles and blows Raytamon a kiss. All you gave me was a mere scratch, certainly nothing to be concerned about. Your little stunt did nothing but make my inevitable triumph feel all the more glorious. Why did you take the Magebane helm and kidnap Zedenya? They told me to. Raytamon points at the glowing sphere and all of the stone structures built into the walls. Once they start killing, they don't really discriminate. Flesh to rend is flesh to rend, you see. He taps his helmet, so this will ensure my safety. With the helmet, I can drive them back. They will give me the glory. The chance to have Lethian's Crossing is mine alone. He laughs, the sound eerily echoing back in the large chamber. Why is it Denya? To rebuild, we will need a master of the forge, who better to take the role than the master of all forges? Oh, there she is. Zedenya, master of the forge. You are absolutely insane if you think I'll ever work with you. Better yet, why don't you come over here and we'll discuss our plans for rebuilding. Raytamon grimaces and touches the purple mark under his eye. Ooh, yeah, she fucking slapped that motherfucker. Oh, yeah, she did. Good on you, Zedenya. Yes, hello, Fury. Hello. Alright, you know what? Attack. Actually, I just want to get your final words. You will regret your short-sightedness soon enough, Fatebinder. Alright, something tells me I'm not going to. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a Raider, and we've got Raytamon. So, let's shoot. Let's Striking Iron. Let's Arcane Missile. And let's get in there and thrust up on this guy.
You got it.
You learn something every day.
Alright, nice. That's a good start. It's a bloody good start, that is. Alright, you let's hobble Raytamon. Let's Gravelight here. Right, you can slice and
Will do.
This isn't working.
just keep on
Graven Ash protects.
You come around here and
Count on it.
Alright, now we're fucking ganging up. Now we are ganging up. Alright, let's
I'm on it.
Let's do this. Cyan throwing off. Give him another
Right.
thrust. Bang, we'll give him another
Right.
slice. Okay, oh, that got fucking reversed back on Ed there, I think. She's all frightened at the moment. It's alright.
Not a problem.
Oh, there he goes. Rotomon sinks to his knees, coughing. He looks up at you, bloodshot eyes wet with tears. How? The question is half-hearted and not really directed at you. How could this happen? Kill, I guess your plans didn't work out. They'll die with you. Bang. Kill the bloke. Light the 4 beacons to extend the bridge. Ooh, Axe of the First Brother. That looks pretty serious. And we've got Mage Bane Helm here. A heavy iron helm, nullifying the Emir torch key. A scroll fragment. Alright. Ah, that's what the Mage Bane Helm. Alright, so Mage Bane Helm has got to be a an artifact then. Right, okay, so, oh jeez, what do we do here? Leadership, defense, power. Deliver a powerful overhead attack that reduces the target's armor. An aggressive stance that focuses on rapid strikes to overwhelm opponents. An aggressive stance that focuses on powerful strikes that penetrate a foe's armor. Sweeping cone attack that hits multiple nearby. Palm strike. Perform a powerful palm strike to the target's chest. You know what? I'm going to go with the stance mighty. Probably not the right move, but anyway. And let's... Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get some white. Let's get some white up in this motherfucker. Alright, now, now we need to look at the axe. So let's go to old mate here and put him back with the two-hander. Okay, so it's got more DPS than Mercy, more accuracy, less, and it's Arcane Blast. So on weapon crit, damage 17 to 34 Arcane Blast. Right, but this one here accelerates recovery on kill on weapon crit foe target. You know what, I kind of like that better. I mean, Axe of the First Brother, it's not one that I don't think we'll sell that one. But, okay, so she's got an iron helm at the moment. She's just got the iron ridge helm. Right, now, the Mage Bane helm is nullifying, so plus 50 defense against spells. Fury, hey. Sorry guys, I'm just going to pause it for a second. Sorry, it's just my dog. I've got my tower to the left of me and my dog likes getting between me and the wall. And as I've explained plenty of times before, he has the tendency to stretch in the middle of his sleeps and put his paw out and his claw touches the reset button. And it's quite annoying. Alright, so we have got the Mage Bane helm. See, there you go. Just relax there, buddy. So now he's at my feet, between my feet and the wall, where the desk is. See, that's good. You can stay there as long as you want, bud. You stay there as long as you want. Alright. Sorry, get back to it. Mage Bane helm. So it's 2.5 armor. Its recovery is plus 5 seconds. Renown tier is 0. It's nullifying, right? Nullifying is plus 50 defense against spells. So do we give it to? I think we give it to.
You're trusting me with this? No, not complaining.
Right, because she's wearing the iron armor and she's the mage, so... Arcane Unraveling. Fire a bolt of energy that explodes in an area around the target, weakening and fatiguing all Bane inside the radius. Duration of these effects scales with the Mage Bane Helm's renown. The Forgebound crafted this helmet to ward the settlement of Lethian's Crossing from the Bane. The iron is polished to a fine sheen, and the sigils inscribed in the dark metal glow with power. The forces of Kairos have long eschewed ceremonial totems in favour of more practical items. A statue or otherwise more abstract symbol could invite analysis or interpretation, while the helm is straightforward and nothing more or less than what it is. Even within the pragmatic confines of their art, the Forgebound seek perfection through iron. Enhancements are lovingly hammered into ore, and the shape of a piece is ushered through intentional stages of development. Alright. You're trusting me with this? Mage Bane Helm. Alright, so we've got some serious... We got some serious artifacts all coming up now, so that's sick. Alright, now, okay, so this is that parchment, right? So if we go to this, not the damn mission report, no, where is it? It was here somewhere. Not the incomplete charcoal rubbing, combined parchment. Rose sigil in the center, a crudely drawn citron sigil in the upper left hand corner, and a crudely drawn amethyst sigil. No, here we go. 4 torch key signals are drawn on this scroll fragment in a compass-like pattern. Okay. That's what we want to keep up, so... so this one over here. Oh. See, I've already fucking forgotten the sigils. I thought it would have fucking kept up. Okay, so triangle. So that one.
Right.
That's that one. Alright.
Found something. Sorry, can't.
Get up there and look at that. Blackened Iron Choker. It's cursed. Plus 10% damage, but negative 1% health, while health is above 35% every 3 seconds. Jesus Christ, that's nuts. Alright. This one was that. I remember that happening. Okay, so that's opened that little doory there. That's the door that goes through to Lethian's Crossing.
Will do.
Alright, this was... Okay, let's look at our notes again here. This was... okay. That one. Don't know how to describe it, but it was that one. And then this last one, oh, something's happening here. Alright, so that's just opened and we've got Havoc here. Now, Havoc, Aura of Weakness, it's got a Fire weakness, a Frost weakness, and a Shock weakness. Okay, so... let's fucking get into it, eh? Let's set it on fire. let's electric jolt it. Alright, now you shoot it. You give it a chromatic arrow. Oh, we've got fucking ads too. Alright, so let's try and get rid of these ads as quickly as we can.
You got it. Motherfucker, you do that. I dare you to try that again.
Muscle blow. Alright, Ebb needs to... Okay, we've got more fucking ads.
Come on.
Get out of that circle, okay. Take... Yes, use a potion. You skewer this one. You try and frighten these two. Alright. Let's get some iron on this guy. And can we... Let's try.
You got
it. Alright. You know what? Run over here and
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I
slice
do.
this guy. Attack this guy. Alright. Flame this
Count on
guy.
it.
Rust
got it.
here. Ebb, Phantom Bolt. Oh, Brave Light, sorry.
Bleed out, you little shit.
Alright, there we go. Let's turn back over here now and focus on
Seeing an awful lot
this guy. Here we go. Hobbled prey. One.
of red.
Hobble that prey.
I'll take care of it.
Alright. Jesus Christ, Abby's getting that fucking
Seeing an awful lot of red.
immune to bleeding. No worries.
Ready?
Hook this up. Alright.
See? Look at all the destructive things we can do.
Fucking hell, we got more of these cunts coming. Now we've got a malice. Alright.
If we just work
Just heal. And yeah, you run over here and start taking out this fucking malice. Now the malice is weak to is weak to shock damage and immune to frost damage. Alright, so no, you come over here. You're attacking this guy. Get rid of Malice first.
Filthy hands off me!
Let's just arcane bolt him if you can't do anything else, alright? There.
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Shocking. You take a health potion and then fucking thrust this guy. There we go, he's rooted and marked. Okay, no, you need to mark because that just does fucking damage to you. You set this motherfucker on fire. You do that to this guy. You shoot him. Oh, what? You ran out of the fucking way. Okay. Alright, that's dead. So put him on fire. Brave light. Yeah, you're gonna torch him.
Me if you can.
Well, you're not flirting with total.
Okay, get
Disaster.
over here.
We aren't
Get over
doing it
here,
right.
Get off of those marks. Okay, missile him. Fucking hell, he was almost dead before. What the fuck did he do?
Will do. Well, we aren't flirting with total disaster. We aren't doing it right.
Alright. Fucking heal. Set him on fire.
No, if I had an iron ring for a state of mine.
Will do.
Thrust. Strike him. Let's take this motherfucker down. Oh Jesus! Alright, so run out of there. Run out of there. Okay. Shock him. Shoot this motherfucker. Fucking hell. Eb's almost dead again. Like, what's like these motherfuckers got? Oh, the stolen armor. Alright, heal. Let's kill this motherfucker, can we? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nothing to see here. Just holding my
Burst is almost fucking dead again.
gas.
Heal again. Come on, there we go. Alright, good battle, good battle. Oh, now we got all these motherfuckers coming out, do we? No. No, cool. Alright. All the traps are dead. All the traps are dead. Bronze Brotherhood ability, favor ability, Mighty Blows. Alright, Bronze, Forge Bound. Ability, Ignore the Elements. Ignore the Elements. +2 armor, fire, shock, and frost. Stolen. It's passive. Cool. Alright, Bronze Brotherhood. Oh, they really hate me. Delay unconsciousness for 6 seconds. Terrified affliction. for 9.9 seconds, range 8 meters. Overpower a foe with your intimidating presence. Alright, and what do we got here? Plus 3% melee damage, passive effect. I like it. Okay, so forbidden passage. Light the 4 beacons to extend the bridge. Use the correct torch key on each of the beacons to extend the bridge and escape the old walls, yeah. Free Forge Masters Adenia. Now that both Raidamon and the Havoc are dead, you can release Forge. Yep, alright, cool. That is exactly what's going to happen after we pick up... Ooh, a diamond. Recipe, Greater Healing Potion. Sick. New Spire Infirmary recipe available. Greater Healing Potion. That is tough. Alright, so you're the last one down here, and that's got to be in here. Alright, so the bridge is extended. Alright. Now, well, there's some stuff around here that we can pick up. Okay, we're going to have to figure out how we do that shortly. That's alright though, we got time. That's a cool little fight. Okay. Forge bound, Masters of Denu is tied up and left here. So we can free her or kill her. That's fucking savage. Alright, let's free her. Sedenia, Master of the Forge, she rubs the lump on her head, diabolical ass. He knew he was no match for me on his own. She bows to you. Thank you, you have the gratitude of the Forge bound. Of course, Master Zedenia, but I have come on behalf of Graven Ash. He wants to meet you. Betrayal license, kill. However, I am a match for you. I am a match for you. Alright, of course, Master Zedenia. Yeah, we've gained favour with the Forge bound. Zedenia nods. As you wish, Fatebinder. You help me, so I will help you. I will meet with Graven Ash. It would be an honour to speak with him directly after working for him for so long. We already provide weapons and armour for his men. I cannot imagine what else he needs of me. She bows his head and salutes. You have shown yourself to be an honourable and trustworthy leader. May the fires of your forge never cool. Alright, cool. Forge bound favour ability, Elemental Shield. Return to Lethian's Crossing and either give Eldian the Mage Bane Helm or claim it for your own. Oh, okay. And the Forge bound Elemental Shield. Allied target plus 20 armor for 15 seconds. That's pretty crazy. Man, this game's got a fucking lot to it, hey. Really does. Oh, and we can't go back that way again. Okay. So, but I do want to go back to Twins Crossing though.
Can't do
Camping supplies.
that.
Let's yeah, let's rest and we'll grab those camping supplies. And then what have we got here? We've got a topaz. And we've got an aquamarine. Oh, we've also got another little section down here that's opened up. Or find a way to the Sunset Spire. Here we go. This is how it's gonna be.
Okay, any bets on which sigil unleashes more scourges?
Yeah, okay. The sunken relief, though heavily damaged, is clearly meant to depict a runic symbol similar to the one you saw at Ascension Hall. The relief is incomplete, and thus the final form of the rune is unknown. Pressing the charcoal to parchment, you capture a blurry but proportionate image of the ancient relief. A newly added imprint fills in the remaining gaps on the scroll, giving you a clear representation. Alright. Okay, so what we want to do now is go into our things here. Charcoal rubbing, sunset spire, ocean spire. Note. Mysterious missive. Combined parchment. Is this the sunset spire? Can't remember. Yeah, no, this must be the sunset spire. Okay, so we've got like a circle with a diamond in it and like 4 protrusions like a star. Okay. So this, 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 this. No, not that one. Okay, so we gotta make it so
Right.
that it's that one, and then it's this one. Do we have to do them? We have to do them all in a line. Alright, so we have to do them all in a line or something, hey? So let's go that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay, that one to that one, to that one, that one to that one, that one to that one, this one to this 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 one, that one to that one, and then that one to that one. And here we go. Alright. We collect another spire. The now familiar light of the spire courses skyward, trailing off toward the horizon in the direction of Vendrian's well. You feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of the energy surrounding you. The sunset spire in Lethian's Crossing feels burdened by its age, as if a central linchpin somewhere in its core was weathered has weathered the centuries of oppressive weight and longs to topple. The surge of energy that courses through you, forming a link with Vendrian's well, strengthens the very stones beneath your feet. The structural weakness you detected vanishes, replaced by confidence that could keep this tower standing for millennia. Ebb, see there, due south is Arden, where I was born. And then over to the right of that is where the Academy of Tides used to stand. Ooh, and you can see that little island off of Barris in chains. That's where Hagrivar would take me to practice our more dangerous spells. My childhood is seen from above. This is surreal. If I threw a dagger from up here, I wager it could split a man on the ground in half. Damn, but I want to try. From here, even the old walls seem paltry. This sovereign view was not intended for the likes of us. Barrick shakes his head slowly. Alright. I would like, or do I go library? No, infirmary would be good because then we can make healing potions. Let's go library. Build the library. Because we've got a whole bunch of things that we can research.
Right.
Alright, library completed. If it isn't the Fate Binder, come, let us have a word. Sage Garrus, Greetings, Fatebinder. The sage bows low before you, the quills in his hood brushing the ground. Who are you and how did you get into my spire? I don't believe we've met. Explain who you are and what you're doing here, fast. He takes a cautious step back. Garrus, I'm your scribe and researcher. I've heard great things about you, about this place. The library here is incredible, if you don't mind my saying so. He quails back with uncertainty and fear. When I heard about the library you were building, I just had to come. I watched the workers as they hauled the stone and scrolls up here. There was an awful lot, and they were very tired, so I did what little I could to assist. Then on the last day, as everyone was leaving, I just stayed behind. Why are you here? I take it you'll need someone to organize this collection of scrolls, someone to catalog new texts and as you discover them, and someone to organize research efforts. As your scribe, I can do all three. In fact, I'm excited to get started. I've already started looking through your collection, and he cuts himself off and sighs. To be honest, I need the work. The Vellum Citadel isn't exactly up to its old standards, and I'm afraid there aren't many safe places where a sage can find employment during the war. What can you research for me? Oh, any number of topics. Magic, alchemy, the history of the world. You have an impressive collection. Not as large as the Vellum Citadel, perhaps, but no sense in crying over burnt parchment. I've started compiling a list of possible research topics. Allow me to show you. Ah, yes. So I need to hire a bunch of recruits. Right, so if I go to spire here, alright, so this is my next one here. So a skill trainer who teaches law, control fire, control frost, control lightning. A merchant, a scribe and law seer who regularly provides scrolls to further research. Yep, hire them. A merchant with a collection of rare magical scrolls. A skill trainer who teaches control stone, control atrophy, and control force. A master trainer who teaches control stone, control force, and the use of the magic staff. A skill trainer who teaches subterfuge and the use of magic staff. Yep, hire them. A master trainer who teaches control fire and control emotions. Okay. A skill trainer who teaches... Sorry guys, Fury is just doing his kicking around thing near my computer. And it's bugging me. Yeah, settle down, buddy. Alright. A merchant with a collection of... Okay, so now we want to go back to... Law, control fire, control frost. Yeah, let's go filler. Nothing like a bit of filler. Let's put a merchant in here. Right, and then we can get, oh no, we can get two more, right, so out of the three that we got. Master trainer, master trainer, control stone, control force, and the use of magic staff. We already got magic staff, so let's go control fire and control emotions. And then, yeah, that one there. Yeah, that one there. Okay. Now, Ebb just got another thingy. So finesse with the control grave light. Oh, 2 points to upgrade that one. Let's go a little bit of finesse. And we want to... Afflictions caused by attacks last longer. Grants a moderate bonus to control grave light at night. Once per encounter, when Eb's health is critical, she causes an explosion of grey blight energy around her that drains health from nearby foes. Yeah, let's go with that one. Once per encounter, that's pretty solid. Alright. Now, we should have our peeps. Oh, so kills in shadows here. Got a spire worker.
Can't do that.
What do we got here? Yeah, we got scrolls. Another spire worker.
Spotted something.
More scrolls. Yeah, nice. What do we got? We got something hiding under here. We got more scrolls. That's cool. Spire workers. Small settlement resides over the bank of the large river. Alright, so what's the status of your research? We're not currently researching anything. Okay, I want you to research. Requires 6 and 6 scrolls. We've got 24. Conduct research to find recipes for new items. Conduct research to find recipes for new items. Okay. Drug recipe. Dagger plans. Plans and schematics for new artifacts. Let's go with the drug recipe for now. Alright, and what we want to do is we want to go back to the mountain spire. Take you 15 minutes to do that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back here and see what this glowing... See what all this glowing is about. Your influence spans even further, and you can almost hear the whispers of 1,000 voices echoing through the resonator. If you concentrate, it would appear you can begin the same trance that showed you glimpses of the previous spire. Yep, touch the resonator and concentrate. Once more you touch the sculpture, and once more your mind is flooded with sensation. This time all your senses leaving your body and floating up, higher even than the mountain spire, until all of Tyrantus is beneath your feet. From high above you see the mystic currents moving about Tyrantus, billowing clouds of every colour that churn about the realms. Even from this far away vantage point, the cyclones and currents of magic fill you with dread and foreboding. Send your thoughts downwards, send your senses toward the mystic currents. Send your senses toward the mystic currents. As you near the mystic currents, you hear inchoate voices, commands, proclamations, the stuff of edicts. Across all Tyrantus, the edicts of Kairos, some centuries old, still live on, their arcane signatures bright as the midday sun, seemingly stronger than the day they were proclaimed. As your senses float away from the arcane turbulence, you are struck by the fact that land untouched by edicts appears to be in the minority. Even lands long ago conquered by Kairos are still haunted by edicts, whether because they still linger from the olden days of conquest, or if they were cast more recently to suppress rebellion. The senses cannot glean. Right, step away from this. That's cool. Okay. What do we got? What's Revos got for us? Fatebinder, come and look. The dirt-caked apex local gestures to an old box at his feet. I've got a beastman coming here. I doubt that very much. Cross your arms, say nothing. You're not falling for that old pearl, are you? He waves you off and loses some of his easygoing demeanour. Revos at your service. I come in possession of some items that might be of service. Are these stolen? I'll take a look. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a bunch of healing potions. Let's take them. Okay, so he sells scrolls, bronze ingot. You know what? Let's fucking just take all this. We've got enough to fucking buy it all. so we might as well. Fatebinder's shield. Oh yeah. What do we have that we can sell? We don't want this one. We don't want that. We just don't want that. We're not going to sell the axe of the first brother. We're not going to sell the moonstone. Iron Walker armor. The forge bound hammer. Yeah, let's sell that. Let's sell these. Tiecaster's gloves. Isn't it only, yeah, only Ebb can wear them. We don't want to sell them, we want to give them back to Ebb. Alright, trade. Okay, let's go into our items here. So, learn that, learn that, learn that. We can't learn that. We can learn that. What if we give that to you, Ebb? No, Ebb can't learn that either. Okay, well, let's put that in there. Okay, now, we've got a bunch of healing that we want to give out. Let's give 2 of these to Warrior. Let's give 2 of them to Verse, and let's give that to Verse. And let's give that to Ebb. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, we've got new expressions. Here we go. So we've got after the target's weapon and travel forward in a path afflicting multiple targets. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, sick. And then reduce the damage a target takes from critical strikes, and Taratus and illusion spells to leave the target in a stasis. Okay, that's cool. Alright, that was a good little bit of stuff there. Now, we wanted to, oh that's right, I wanted to have a look at Ebb and her dying wish. Okay, so iron walking armor is, so it's not as good. But now that we've come here, is this the forge? Is this the one with the forge? Tanara. You see a bronze-clad woman in meticulously maintained attire. The leather buckles in her chest piece show fresh oil, and the scales on her armor have been neatly arranged. She gives a bow as you approach, Fatebinder. Venugrad Wrath 3. Her expression is neutral, and her tone one of forced cordiality. I am ready to serve as requested. Though the apex of old is no more, I am ready to help you find its new place in the tiers. I'd like to train. Okay. Alright, that's cool. So you can spend a fair bit of coin here. Dual wield. There we go, let's get his dual wield all the way up. Let's get a bit into her barrack. Wouldn't be a bad thing to spend a bit of money getting his dodge up, and even his two-handed weapons up. Let's just smash all this. Let's really get our characters like fucking cranking. You know what I mean? We've got lots of rings at the moment, so we might as well, because like this, you know, for coppers, like we've got 5 iron rings. Let's get our dual wield all the way up as well. Oh, that trained the maximum times at that level. Okay, cool. So there is maximum times you can train. It's a fair call. Let's get our dodge and parry all the way up.
My armor feels lighter.
Oh, that smashed some fucking levels in these guys. Nice. Alright, so this is something that we've been missing out on for a while then, right? Because, you know, obviously we haven't been back to our spires very much. We've just been out there experiencing the story. Might, 2-handed weapons, 1-handed weapons, bows. Dual wield, subterfuge, dodge, lore. Let's get a little bit of his lore up, right? Because we want to we haven't got much. We haven't really got much magic, or like we got a bit of range here. Magic staff. We don't really need magic staff. Focus your will into a shield of energy around yourself or a party member. Adds the spell breach affliction to thrust attacks. It also grants a bonus to magic skills. Yeah, we just haven't been doing dual wield mastery. Here we go. Let's get some dual wield mastery up. Increases weapon damage while wielding a weapon in each hand. That's sick. Alright, verse. You've got 3 points, right? So let's get some accuracy. Right, and let's go just some vitality and some might. You know, let's just throw it around a little. I know it's probably not the right way of doing things, but significantly increase the bonus to dodge while wearing light armor. I think she is wearing light armor at the moment, but let's gain bonus damage against targets suffering from an affliction. That's a good one. Oh, she's got another 2 points that we can use here. That's sick. Burst attacks requires 9 talents. Okay, burst attacks all nearby foes and vanishes, appearing next to her target and leaving behind a spiritual remnant of one of her Scarlet Fury sisters. That's fucking nuts. Piercing arrows too. Let's do that. Because that's attacks made with bows now penetrate even more armor. Sometimes catch hostile range attacks that would have resulted in a graze, redirecting them to the attacker. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get it in like her ultra ranged going. Alright, we've got 1 point here. Do we go might or do we go with wits, like subterfuge, parry, lore? Nah. Might, 2-handed weapons. We already got a fair amount in might. You know what? Let's just keep on going up with might. And we got 1 more point, so let's go with some sentinel. Start of combat, Barrett gains a large boost to movement speed for a short time. You know what, let's just do that, like to try and get him in there as quick as possible. Alright, Ebb. Ebb has got 1 point. Afflictions caused by attacks last longer. Grants a moderate bonus to control at night. Bonus to magic defense. Yeah, you know what, let's give her extra at night. We can't do any more there right now, so let's give her a bit of extra accuracy. Alright, that was really cool, guys. That was really cool. And that takes us to the end of this episode, I think. So let's give it a bit of a saveroo. Right? And I think in the next episode we're going to go to our other spires, since we can get there within 15 minutes. And we're going to look at what else we can learn, what else we can make, what else we can do. So thank you very much for joining me today, especially if you've made it through to the end of the video. Please consider liking the video. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays playing various different games. I also have a Let's Play series that I record and release on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays, 7 PM Adelaide time, every single one of them. I will put up a little link to my Let's Play the Banner Saga series, and also to the start of, well, the playlist for the start of this series if you're interested. Other than that, I hope you're all having a great day, night, week, month, life. Thank you for joining me. Never stop loving life, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.